Tech Notes.
Hey everybody, this is Jim Roseberry from StudioCat.com. Today I want to talk to you about choosing a CPU or processor for your digital audio workstation. To keep things simple and brief, we'll focus on the three most important factors. Number one, clock speed. Not all processes in a digital audio workstation can be multi-threaded. This is why high clock speed is the single most important factor. For example, playing and monitoring in real time through an amp sim plugin using a 32 sample ASIO buffer size is not something that lends itself to multi-threading or being spread across multiple cores. Number two, cores. For those new to CPUs, think of a core as an individual processor. A CPU with 8 cores has 8 individual processors. 20 years ago, CPUs had a single core, a single processor. Today's CPUs like the i9-9980XE have 18 cores. You want as many cores as you can get or afford. What you don't want to do is sacrifice significant clock speed for more CPU cores. For example, many folks assume that because Xeon CPUs are more expensive, that they would be a better choice for a digital audio workstation. Xeon CPUs typically have more cores, but also typically have significantly slower clock speed. This would result in a significant performance hit compared to a standard CPU. Note, performance increase from adding cores does not scale 1-to-1. In other words, doubling the cores does not double performance. Number three, hyperthreading. Hyperthreading takes each individual core and splits it into 2 virtual cores or processing threads. For example, the i9-9900K CPU has 8 cores. With hyperthreading, that results in 16 virtual cores or 16 processing threads. Note, as with adding cores, performance increase from hyperthreading does not scale 1-to-1. In other words, having 16 virtual cores or processing threads does not double the performance compared to having 8 cores without hyperthreading. In summary, the perfect CPU for DAW purposes would have highest available clock speed, the maximum number of CPU cores available, and hyperthreading. A great sweet spot for many digital audio workstation users is Intel's i9-9900K. The 9900K provides 8 CPU cores at 5 GHz high clock speed with hyperthreading, and that results in 16 virtual cores or 16 processing threads. The i9-9900K brings high-end workstation performance to mid-cost machines. Thank you for watching Tech Notes. I'm Jim Roseberry from StudioCat.com. Tune in each week for a new episode. Take care.